I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
It just didn't happen. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Stephen A. Smith reveals shocking claims that Floyd Mayweather may be facing bankruptcy after supposedly being involved in a $42 million scam despite making over $700 million from just 2 fights. Mayweather now seems to be in trouble. While his reputation as a boxing great remains, financial troubles may be catching up to him.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake has taken to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is true.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money, got $700 million in 2 fights for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has watched firsthand the lavish lifestyle Floyd Mayweather leads, including his mansion, luxury cars, and private jet. Smith is well familiar with Floyd's financial success, having seen the fruits of his hard work and discipline. His exposure to Floyd's wealth gives Smith a deep understanding of the financial empire Mayweather has built, giving a unique perspective on the athlete's business acumen and money management.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. This is a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3
and you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claims of investing in a $42 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet, getting 60 to rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have happened. Floyd recently shared a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, saying that the ownership of the buildings stays unchanged and they are not Mayweather's. As he stated, many are left wondering why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself, what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely recognized as the highest paid boxer of all time, a title he won through his unmatched skill in the ring and his ability to promote himself. He retired from professional boxing in 2017, leaving behind a history of incredible performances and record-breaking paydays. However, after his retirement, Mayweather didn't shy away from making high-profile purchases, including mansions in Los Angeles and other luxury things that symbolized his wealth. Despite his financial success, reports have surfaced suggesting that Mayweather faced major financial challenges. One of the most notable problems was his $22.2 million debt to the IRS, which played a pivotal role in his decision to come out of retirement and take on exhibition fights.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Mayweather's comeback wasn't just driven by the desire to box again but by a financial need. After facing mounting debts and extravagant expenses, he chose to face YouTuber Logan Paul in an exhibition match. However, Logan Paul made a shocking claim after the fight. He accused Mayweather of not paying him the agreed-upon $3 million for the practice bout. Logan took to social media to voice his anger, suggesting that Floyd had not followed through on their financial agreement.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd paid me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. It's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great feeling.
The controversy surrounding Mayweather's earnings didn't go unnoticed by his peers. Boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya, who has long been a critic of Mayweather, took the chance to publicly admonish him in a light-hearted yet pointed comment. De la Hoya laughed at Mayweather's continued involvement in exhibition fights and suggested that it was time for him to stop.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Adding fuel to the fire, Logan Paul joked that Floyd Mayweather might be bankrupt, casting question on the legitimacy of the claims about Mayweather's wealth. Paul laughed off the idea that Mayweather was a financial powerhouse, saying that no one really knew where his money was going.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
When Floyd Mayweather was confronted about Logan Paul's accusations of unpaid money during an appearance on the Pivot podcast, he tried to brush off the question. He reassured the interviewer that he liked U2 and claimed that the payment was simply delayed, saying that money takes time to come through. Mayweather's answer seemed evasive as he tried to downplay the situation by framing it as a minor delay rather than an issue of not paying his debts.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit, okay. We getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is gonna be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 to 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when the tables turn.
Right.
Look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the tables turn, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
In a chat with sports commentator Stephen A. Smith, Mayweather was asked whether he cared more about his reputation or his money. Mayweather, who is famously known for his money persona, acknowledged that he had made more than $800 million during his career, but insisted that his focus had always been on securing wealth. Former fighter Chael Sonnen also weighed in on Mayweather's financial position. Sonnen, known for his outspoken nature, claimed that Mayweather's return to the ring after retirement was a sign that he might have blown through his wealth. Sonnen pointed out that Mayweather had made a staggering $60 million a single night during his career, which should have been enough to secure his financial future.
First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's...
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, 100 million, 130 million, they just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
Joe Rogan, the renowned UFC commentator and podcaster, also discussed Floyd Mayweather's habit to flaunt his wealth. Rogan noted that Mayweather was one of the few athletes to openly display his extravagant lifestyle to the world, from showcasing his mansions to his collection of luxury cars and watches. Mayweather seemed to relish in the public's fascination with his wealth.
The only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. He kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Amid the growing financial rumors surrounding Mayweather, another major charge emerged. From boxer Gervonta Davis claimed that Mayweather had been held hostage in Dubai due to unpaid debts specifically related to the lavish jewelry and luxury goods he had purchased. According to Davis, Mayweather had been stuck in Dubai until he settled his debts, a claim that added fuel to the speculation that Mayweather's financial position was much worse than he let on.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system. And that's why my comment, blink twice if you're stuck there, on this post is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
When asked about Gervonta Davis's claims that Mayweather was held hostage in Dubai, Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, refused to comment. Ellerby simply brushed off the question, giving no denial or clarification regarding the situation.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he's coming to get each and every one of you guys.
To add to the confusion, Mayweather made claims that he was on a world tour for 2 months. However, these claims were contradicted by Gervonta Davis, who revealed that Mayweather had actually been stuck in Dubai due to his financial problems.
Tank Davis then blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying to, I've been out of town, I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing, and he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, "Oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account?" He said, "Oh, this a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd?" Not hating on Floyd. Floyd didn't touch a lot of money, more than I probably ever see in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right, then y'all don't know about it. He sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play the right.
As the rumors surrounding Mayweather's financial troubles continued to mount, some people attempted to defend him by claiming that he had donated significant amounts of money to help the homeless in Los Angeles. However, Mayweather himself posted on Instagram while still in Dubai, casting doubt on the authenticity of these donations. His Instagram activity contradicted the claims of his charitable efforts, leading many to think that the rumors about his generosity were false.
Now this comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game, but before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, "We're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us 30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift."
It wasn't just Davis who revealed that Mayweather had been held hostage in Dubai. Several other sources also backed up the story that Mayweather had been trapped in the city due to unpaid debts. Reports claimed that Mayweather had purchased expensive jewelry and other luxury items, but had failed to settle his bills, leading to the situation in Dubai.
Turns out that the rumors were true and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
After the Dubai incident, Mayweather was allegedly denied entry into the city, further complicating his already strained relationship with the place. The rejection came as a direct consequence of the financial problems surrounding his luxury purchases and unpaid debts. This event marked the end of Mayweather's relationship with Dubai and served as a stark reminder of the risks involved in living a life of excessive luxury without properly managing one's funds. That's it for today's movie. Stay tuned until next time.